Hello everyone and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. I am your host today, Mansell. Tim's not with us today, it's just me on my own. Get everything up. Boom, boom, boom. Have that on for qualifying because why not? So, yeah, back for GP2. As always, as I'm normally here. Driver Championship already wrapped up. Train game well, of course. And we have the Constructors' Championship still to wrap up between McLaren and Alfa Romeo. It's about 23 or 24 points difference between the two at the moment. I believe Alfa Romeo need to score 16 points, I believe, to be champions today, no matter what. Wow, they need to outscore McLaren by 16 points today to become the champions for this round. Otherwise it will go to Abu Dhabi next week. The first person out on track is of course Martin. Just became the GP3 champion just yesterday, so congratulations to Martin, of course. And he is in the AlphaTauri today. Got 18 drivers. We've actually only got one Alfa Romeo today, and it's not even one of the full-time drivers. It is MDJ. And then we've got the two McLarens of Tom Prof, full-time driver, and then reserving in the other McLaren is King David. I am still a bit ill as well. I've had hay fever for like 3 weeks now, so not great. So bear with me if Martin just started his lap on the soft tyres. I've got two people on the medium tyres right now. 8th gamer in the east. Strategy should be a easy, soft, medium or medium soft strategy. Tyre wear's not really an issue around here. I'm guessing not a few hours ago. Hopefully all the audio is all good and everything like that. I haven't streamed for a long time on the channel, so hopefully everything is all good for you guys. And then Martin is just coming through sector 2. .3 interval time. Martin coming through the stadium section now. Through pretty much the final corner now, and he's going to be, of course, the first one to set a time, and it will be a 1 minute 15.455. The Red Bull of Hazara. Not Hazara, sorry, that was Yeast. On the medium tyres, then it will be Hazara, or will it be? No, it'll be Slim actually. Eric Slim, 1 minute 15.450. He is, of course, a GP4 full-time driver in a tight drivers' championship fight at the moment with Dai. His championship fight with Dai will be going to Abu Dhabi. The only division that drivers' championship will be going to Abu Dhabi as well. All the other drivers' championships are wrapped up this season, of course. King David going pole 15.3. Of course, the GP5 champion is the Bear. GP4, no one yet. GP3 Martin. GP2 Train Game Well, and GP1 is VFR Laser. Yellow flag, but that's nothing to worry about really. Who is that? I think that was Mauser, who's just gone up to P4. 15.5. And X-Gamer also on the medium tyres. Well, guys have been validated. I think that will be an issue for today's race. I think it was only 1 or 2 drivers in yesterday's GP3 race that didn't have any penalties, and everyone else did, so that is going to be one of the big things towards the end of the race. especially if we get a late safety car. Andrew started his lap. Got the McLaren of King David. He's just coming into the pits right now. I divined, invalidated. So go with Andrew, as he looks like he's the only one on the lap at the moment who hasn't invalidated, of course. Andrew coming through where you're probably going to most likely to invalidate. It's a fast XXS section. 56.025 is set to interval. So cut to the stadium section now. Then pretty much the final corner. Right, this is basically the final corner right now, but it's pretty much flat out. And Andrew will actually go pole. 1 minute 15.178. So Tom Gaproff just comes out for his out lap. MDJ still in the pits. DXT Matty on an out lap. That is Yeast also coming out of the pits now, so no one on a lap at the moment, but we'll go with Tom. It looks like he will be the next one to actually finish a lap. We'll go on board with him. Let's see how he gets on with his lap then. Tom Gabrov just starting his lap now then. As you can see in the top right corner, the timer has begun. Turns 1, 2 and 3. And he has actually invalidated already and nearly loses it as well, so that is his lap already over. So we'll go with DXT Matt. He's got an X-Gamer right behind him, but X-Gamer backs out to let him go through. We'll see how DXT Matty gets on. He doesn't invalidate like Tom Goodcroft did. Up towards turn 4 and 5 now. A bit late on the brakes for turn 5, and now turn 6 is going to be even slower for him for turn 6. Now turn 6 and 7, which is pretty much a hairpin, but they're actually 2 corners. And now pretty much the S section of the track, the most difficult part of the track, and he does invalidate the XT Matty on the S section, where most of the invalidations will come today. We go with Yeast, or the Alpine, no, the Yeast I believe, or is it the other nice Smithy is on a outlap. Look towards turn 4 and 5. And now the hairpin of 6 and 7. Down towards the S section now. Making sure he doesn't invalidate. Oh, he's lost it. Car did not like that at all. Early round. Go with Odd Divine. He's just going past. There is Yeast now, and now he's lost it, and he's actually out this time. Odd Divine is out of qualifying. Maybe got a bit distracted there from Yeast. More losers have started the lap. The XT Matty has also just begun a lap. Yeah, Tom Gabrov just backing out. MDJ is actually on a lap. Of course, as I said, Alfa Romeo can get the championship done today, but at the moment with only one Alfa Romeo, he has to finish in the top 3. Well, top 3 basically, and he has to get 3rd with the fastest lap if he only finishes 3rd. So MDJ on the medium tyres, he will come 9th with a 16.1. DXT Matt is also just crossed the line. He does a 16.3, 2/10 slower than MDJ. And Frederick Cesaro is actually going pole, 14.994. First person into the 1 minute 14s. And he hasn't invalidated. It's interesting that the game has actually let him off there. But no loser. Getting out of the way, same with Smithy. Well, a bit of traffic there, but they do well to get out of his way for Frederick. Frederick coming across the line now to complete his first lap of the day, and it will be a 1 minute 15.1. That'll put him up to P2, so great lap there for Frederick for his first lap of the day. King David is also on a lap. He is just pretty much on the same time as he did last time. And again, not improving though. So you've got to ace this sector to improve. 15.398 is his quickest time at the moment. So he'll come across the line now and he will improve very slightly. But of course he won't move positions. Andrew has invalidated. See how Senna is getting on. He's coming into the pits. What about Norloser? Norloser is on a lap. And no, Norloser loses it in the S section of the track. That is about 3 or 4 cars now we've seen that have been losing it in the S section. First was Yeast, then it was Aldebaran actually crashing out this time. And now Norloser. He hasn't actually validated either. We'll see if he does another lap. I'm guessing not, because his tyres will be already overheated. No, he doesn't. He doesn't come into the pits. It's Tom Prof then. The one of 2 drivers yet to set a lap time. The Prof has of course invalidated his first run, and see if he does any better for this lap. Come through 6 and 7, and now of course the S section, and it looks like that's very clean there from Tom Prof, very quick as well. 55.9. Seems pretty quick. I think it will get him in the top 10 at least. 10th place, of course, is Ali. He's on 15.7. Through the final corner now. Nearly loses it, and he does actually go pole. 14.942. Second person now into the 1 minute 14s. Great lap there from Tom Prof, especially when it's only his first lap. Andrew is also looking on for that pole as well. He's 2/10 up on the sector 2 time. See if he does improve or not. No. He's decided to come into the pits instead. I'd say I thought he was going a bit wide at the hairpin in the stadium section when one of the Red Bulls are going now, which is Yeast. Yeast is actually about to begin the lap. So CV improved 16.559. It's currently his time, the slowest time at the moment. Opens the DRS. So about to cross the sector 1 interval. Does he improve? Yes, he does. He's currently about 3/10 up on his lap time, which is around about P12 at the moment. But as I say that, he does invalidate. Got 3 minutes left of the session to go. Ali Ali's has gone up to P5 with a 1 minute 15.188. So qualifying yet again, the GP2 is really close, as it normally is. Get up to P3, improved by a second. The 15.043. See how Eric Slim is going to get on. Again, he's opened the DRS as early as he can. Sector 1 interval, he's about a 10th up at the moment. Got a Ferrari ahead of him. I think it is Smithy. Yes, it is Smithy. 40 seconds to go of the session, so at least 2 laps these guys can do. 3.5 seconds up. Again, gonna be 1 minute 15.0, maybe even pole if he aces this final sector. See how the Ferrari of X Gamer gets out of the way for him. He comes across the line now, and his lap time will be, and he does go pole, the 1 minute 14.933. One of the GP4 championship contenders, of course, goes pole in GP2. Not losing invalidated. Hazara has invalidated Tom Prof on his outlap, as Ali has him retired in the pits. Ye seem to have just completed a lap time. King David has started a lap. Martin's on a lap right now, so we'll stay with him. Excuse me. 10th and a half up on his time at the moment. And he goes P9, moves up by 1 position. Everyone now on the soft tyres. As go with Smithy, he's about a 10th up on his time, so he might improve by about a 1 position. This next game has gone up. Oh, he's actually hit the wall. Smithy's hit the wall as Andrew goes pole with a 14.8. Zara's not improving. Tom's backed out of his lap time. What about King David? I know King David is on. No, he's not. And that's the Martin of Frederick, I believe that is. No, it's not. That is the Langfell instead. We'll go P15 for Langfell. Senna Martin has spun. Martin is not going to complete a lap time. Frederick is not going to do it. Norluz is not going to do it. Tom Prof is not going to do it. I think that is it. Qualifying is over and done with. Andrew and Carl on pole with Hazara in 2nd position. So, qualifying results for the Mexican Grand Prix: Andrew in pole with Hazara in second, Slim in third, and Tom Goodproff in fourth, MDJ fifth, Norluz in sixth, Frederick seventh, Ali 8th, Martin 9th, East 10th, King David 11th, Bowser 12th, Smithy 13th, This Gamer 14th, Langfeld 15th, Senna in 16th, and Matty in 17th with Lord Divine, crashing out early on, with the top three separated by under a tenth of a second. So again, qualifying really close. GP2, 2015th, all separated by under a second. As we load up now for the race. Waiting for players, as it says. We'll get this race underway. Well, the formation lap underway, and it's actually a bit cloudy, so potential of some rain. Formation lap underway. Mercedes of Andrew gets us going. Predicted pit stop strategy, a soft medium strategy, but I have seen a lot of people during this week do a one stop. So 18 drivers on the grid. Potential championship constructor champions today for Alfa Romeo. But it's going to be difficult with only one driver on the grid and two McLarens on the grid. So it's going to be very difficult for MDJ to take that crown for Alfa Romeo. Boss Gaming or Train Game, well, both not here. They're normally full-time drivers at Alfa Romeo as well. MDJ taking it for Alfa Romeo. Can he do it today? We'll see by the end of the Grand Prix to see if he can do it. He has to finish in at least the top three with the fastest lap to take the crown. And hope that basically both of the McLarens pretty much don't finish. And we're just waiting on for our divine 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're off for the GP2 round 20 of the Mexican Grand Prix. And Andrew's actually lost it on the first corner. He's out. He's lost his front wing. Andrew's really lost it there. So Hazara takes the lead. Tom Goodproff right behind Hazara. Tom Goodproff and Slim go side by side into turn 1. 3 wide. Pretty much. There between Slim and MDJ. MDJ touches the rear, but gets away with it. Yeast. Having a look. And as she gets past the Aston Martin of Frederick. So MDJ currently in P4. Langfell has lost it. We've got a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car is out. So that helps Andrew a lot. But he probably prefers a full safety car. But of course he can pit and lose only a tiny bit of time. Well, I say a tiny bit. Not as big as it was full green racing anyway. So Hazara leads with Tom in second, then Slim in third, MDJ in fourth, Norlusa fifth, third, sorry, Yeast in sixth, X Gamer seventh, Ali eighth, David ninth, Martin in 10th. McLaren scoring 20 points at the moment, and the Alfa Romeo's only scoring 12. So I've just got to put the tyres on, but there you go now. Tyres are now on. So Zara not really pulling away. And Andrew and Frederick have both actually stopped. So it looks like Frederick had some damage. So stay with Tom Gabrov. Pretty much the whole field are within a second of each other at the moment. And our first penalty of today on lap 2, and it's Mauser, the 3-second penalty. Now Martin getting it as well. DRS is now enabled, but they won't get it because the DRS detection point is before the lap begins. There isn't an actual detection point until pretty much sector 3. But he's actually going to go for the move. He's going to go for the move. He has to kind of back out a bit. Zara's defends well, and Zara will keep that P1 position. Tom Prof with DRS, not DRS, he won't have DRS. ERS and Slipstream has to stay behind Zara for now, but now with DRS now activated, it will give him a chance to get past it. As Andrew, looks like Andrew has retired on track. As the car looks like it was still moving as when he retired. Senna Martin with 3 seconds now. Game out, everyone getting the fastest lap. DRS is now activated. Prof now on Hazara. Where is Hazara? There he is. Yes, easy move there, pretty much from Tom Gaprof. But again, Tom Gaprof will again get the DRS. There's no really detection point for the second DRS. So Slim's going to get a chance now on Hazara. And again, he has to back out of it, but he might get the switchback move. No, he does not. Slim nearly loses it through the S's, and again, he is struggling through the S's, Slim is. But he holds it well. He still gets the DRS on Hazara as well. Tom Gaprof nearly pulls a second off from Hazara. Pretty much there now. Close battle behind as Ali's actually lost connection. So midfield is very close to each other as well. Tom Gaprof with the fastest lap. X Gamer and Yeast having to go at each other. Yeast is actually coming into the pits. Ali is now back into the session. massive DRS train at the moment going on. Further back between DXT Matti and Stella Martin. They are having a good fight at the moment. I have seen on the mini-map they've been very close to each other so far. And, oh, bit of a battle going on here as well. Two Haas's are involved, Ali and also Mauser. I think getting past Smithy. Mauser getting another penalty now. That's on 6 seconds of penalties now for him. Yes, it is. And we're only on lap 5 as well. Oh, with Mauser nearly loses it as well. It's going to give Smithy the chance to get the move done. He will get the move done, and Divine will follow him through. And Smithy doesn't get any DRS, so it's going to give Divine to get a double move here in a couple of corners. Yeah, Divine gets the move done. Mauser's actually going to come back at Smithy as well. Side by side between these two. King David with the 3-second penalty. Still side by side, Smithy's defending well there, but again Mauser's going to get another chance if there's another DRS zone. Right now, Smithy's going to go defensive. Mauser is going to have to be forced along around the outside, which then comes the inside line. Still side by side between these two. And Smithy gets better traction and keeps that P10, sorry. Getting all these top runners just stuck in a DRS train, so they can't really do much at this moment. Slim goes wide, which gives MDJ the chance. Can't really do anything there. It seems closer. There's MDJ. Going to give MDJ the chance to get past Slim. Slim doesn't seem to be really fighting for this position. As MDJ gets past Slim for the P3 position. Slim actually gets in 3 seconds as well. And Zara is looking close to Zonka Prof now. Zara slipstream DRS and probably ERS helps him as well. He's going to try and get the switchback move done on Tomga Prof. Will it work out? No, not really. Tomga Prof defending from these guys behind him. At this stage, it doesn't really look like you want to be in that first position spot. Otherwise, you're just going to get attacked with the DRS and ERS. Frederick now with the penalty. Zara seems to be further back to Tomga Prof, but he's going to get a chance here. No. We'll back out of it for now, which then gives him the chance from the exit to turn 3 to possibly get the move done, going down to towards turn 4. But no, he just seems to be happy to be staying behind Tomga Prof. So I think he realises that when you do not get any DRS, you are going to struggle big time. So he probably thinks it's probably just best to stay in as the B2 position for now. As Tomga Prof just seems to be more confident than Hazara through the S's. He gains about 3 or 4 tenths through that S section. MDJ right behind now. Or lose the next game, we're coming to the pits. MDJ might be looking to get both of these going down to turn 4. Here comes Hazara and Tom Gaprof, side by side between these two. Still side by side. MDJ tries to go rounding outside of Hazara. Slim still right behind these guys as well. Smithy 3 seconds. Penalty situation, pretty much everyone 3-second penalty, and Mauser with a 6-second penalty. Tolgapov calls in. So he'll probably go on to the medium tires. Yes, he does. Medium tires he goes on to. He might get away with coming out in free air as well. I think Matty will get him, but maybe Norloser. But apart from that, he hasn't got really any traffic. Might be key here to get past Norloser. Yes, he does. He's actually fighting Norloser as well, so he gets that done. Oh, maybe 3 up between XGame instead of Martin. And Martin, it will be XGame gets the move done on Senna. Martin's going to try and get around the outside of Senna. Switchback move on Senna from Martin. And he will get the move done. Senna with Martin up to P13. As MDJ goes wide. Let's see these 3 pits now. Now they've seen Tom Gaprof pit. No, they all decide to stay out. Slim's actually coming in. No. And Slim gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. DJ now side by side, and he does get that position done. Might not be for the lead, but for position for definite, maybe for P2 or maybe even P3 depending on Slim and Norloser. Norloser is still in this fight at the moment. Slim gets another 3-second penalty. We've got a yellow flag set to 1. That is for Yeast. Yeast is round. So these 2 guys, Hazara and MDJ, 10-lap old soft tyres. See how Tom's getting on. He's currently behind DXT Matty with DRS, very close to him out the ES section. He will get the move done. Got a yellow flag, and that is Martin. Martin is out, and we've got a virtual safety car. Full safety car has been deployed. Perfect timing for MDJ and also for Hazara as well. I think MDJ might get the move done on Tom Gaprof as well. Where is Tom Gaprof? There's Tom Gaprof. I think he will get the move done. Yes, he will. That's perfect timing for MDJ. He gets the move done on Tom Gaprof and Norloser and Slim. Zara should also be coming in for the pit stop as well. Onto the medium tyres. he does. Come into the pits now. Medium tyres goes on. He should stay in the lead. So Hazara should retake the lead after starting. Oh, he might not, you know. He might not. Oh, it's going to be close between these two. He's going to get a position. It's just going to be Hazara. That was close between them two then. So, safety car should be in this lap. So I'll just take a short break for my voice. As who is that round? That is Mithy round. Does he have damage? Yes, he does. He's got damage. That's unfortunate. They're full Smithy. So Hazara will lead the field. When does he go? That is the question. Go on board with MDJ. Something's up to the east, I think. Hazara's gone. And Tom have pretty much gone with him. Got 3 guys already in the pits as well. Slim trying to have a look on Tom Gaprof. But nothing happening there. Oh, Divine on Slim. I think he will get the move done. Yes, he does. Divine on 2-lap old soft tyres. He's on the soft tyres on Divine, so he should be quick on these early stages. They have contact with the rear wheel of Tonga Prof. Tonga Prof gets 3 seconds now. Divine gonna go on to the inside of Tonga Prof and he will get the move done. So Divine, who started last place on the grid, is now up to P3, but of course he is on the soft tyres. Senna Martin is into the pits. Now we've got a yellow flag for sector 3. Who is that for? That for Smithy. Yes it is. Something's happened to Smithy on the hard tyres. Two McLaren very close to each other now. P4 and P5. Around 20 laps to go. DRS is enabled once again. I'll Divine getting fastest lap now. Oh, what's happened to Tonga Prof there? Just went off the track there. And King Davis has literally gone through there. Yellow flag for Frederick. So, two McLaren swapping positions. And our Divine now caught up to MDJ. Yellow flag once again for Smithy. It's actually facing and completely lost his front wing as well. And he's now retired, which has brought out the safety car. Now, was that deliberate from Smithy? Doesn't look like it. So a lot of guys once again into the pits. 4 new tyres. Change of strategy once again. As Smithy has actually joined me now. So Hazara really backing off here. Guessing these guys will be coming into the pits now.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Mind if I join you?
Oh yes, of course you could join me. You're already here now anyway, so yes, of course. So Smithy has now joined us, so thanks for joining, bud. Hazara is actually staying out. Hazara staying out, MDJ staying out, or Divine's decided to come in. And also Tonga Prof staying out. So the guy is on the soft tyres of King David, and Divine is actually coming in, I think they're actually going on to a new set of soft tyres for King David. Divine's going on to a set of medium tyres, and Eric Slim going again on to another set of medium tyres. Yeah, what happened there, Smithy? Them?
I have absolutely no comments on. I've been advised by Martin, I was in a party with him, to not talk about any of my incidents. I'd rather leave that to the stewards and not talk about it.
Okay. Made that pretty clear, so yeah, alright. Moving on, so penalty situation. Tom Gabrovka, King David and Eric Seast all on 3 seconds, Eric Slim on 9, same with Mauser, and then Frederick and Senna Martin on 6 seconds of penalties. So just waiting for everyone to catch up to the safety car and get back underway, approximately with about 15 laps remaining. When we get back underway again. Santa Martin's getting 3 seconds again. So by the looks of it, safety car will be in this lap. Ali should catch up by the end of this lap, and we'll get this race back underway once again, with Hazara leading again at the front of the pack. Second safety car and his second safety car restart. He got away well last time, same with MDJ. They both got away very nicely indeed from, I think it was Tom in third in the last safety car restart. So let's see if they could do it again.
Yeah, so safety car should be in this lap, hopefully.
We should see it. There we go. Yep. So Hazara comes the leading safety car, let's say, for a couple of corners. We're back to green flag racing. We'll go on board with MDJ, see when he goes. I think he's gone now. Yes, he has. MDJ has done well to stay with him. Same with the cars behind. King David and Divine go side by side. But Divine is getting the slipstream off Tom Gabrov, which will help him. We've got a Norloser. He's out of the race. Something's happened to him.
Oh, he's spun it on the second restart in a row. Really unlucky. Senna might be having a look. Matty's having a look at Mauser. Gonna go round the outside, and he's gonna be denied that position.
The two McLarens. Then we've got a side-by-side action between the MDJ and Hazara. MDJ is going to get the inside line onto the turn 5, and now pretty much the hairpin again the inside for MDJ. Still side-by-side between these two. Going into the S section now. Who is going to back out of this move? It's going to be MDJ. Hazara keeps the lead for now, and then obviously behind everyone will be kind of helped out with that, as they will be able to catch up by a little bit. As Divine really on King David's gearbox here. So two McLarens and 3 and 4 teammates. The two McLarens and King David. Good move there from him. Makes a move. on Tom Gaprof and gets the move done.
Oh, Ali and Senna Martins. That was very close. Oh, Mauser! In the wall, he's out.
So Mauser is out. And then there was 12. No safety car by the looks of it. DXT Matty, Senna and Ali going at it. And there's still side by side between these two, DXT Matty and Senna. Oh,
looks like
and
he
Senna's
lost it.
nearly lost it.
Oh.
He kind of got helped there by DXT Matty by not spinning. And they're still side by side. Missing the action between King David and MDJ. King David getting the move done on MDJ. King David, of course, with the penalty, and now King David will be now trying to chase down Hazara. Only 3 seconds of penalty for King David and Tom Gaprof as well.
MDJ. He's going to wait for the DRS to get a move on King David. He's probably going to fall out of the DRS for Hazara at this rate. But he is on the newer softs compared to Hazara's mediums.
Yeah, though the DRS is activated just yet, it should be right now. There we go. But they won't get any DRS for this straight or the next straight, as the DRS detection is in the at the end of the stadium section for both of these DRS points. So pretty much they'll have to wait until next lap to have DRS in effect.
Sorry, I was on mute there.
MDJ now gives a penalty.
It's not going to help him. Ivan might be having a look at him, maybe, if he's got the straight line speed. And he's on X Gamer as well.
Yeah, there's also like King David. Should get the move done here on Hazara. He's of course on the fresher soft tyres compared to old medium tyres on Hazara's car. DRS is now fully open on his car, and probably ERS to his advantage as well. He should get the move done. Hazara's not really fighting that move, and King David does get the move done for that P1 position.
Yeah, easy move with the DRS. Ivan drops out of the DRS. There was a little wide, might be a warning for that. MDJ doesn't have the DRS, and Tom Gaprof has Slim doing really well. The GP4 driver up to P8. He has a good qualifying as well. I saw he came P5, didn't he, I think?
It was P3.
Oh, even better then.
But yeah, top 3 he got in qualifying, and he's been pretty much with the top 3 the whole race. Just the safety cars haven't really helped him at all, so that's why he is in P8 at the moment. So yeah, Slim is actually doing really well. As I say that, he gets in 3 seconds.
Yeah, move up permanently.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was a joke. Yeah, Slim, he's having a look at fellow Arix member Yeast. Might look at him and have a go here. VDV Ali as well on Matty. He's got Senna behind him though, who is a very aggressive driver and can get good moves done if he's really able to, if he needs to.
Yeah, Ali now gets past DXT Matty for that P10 position. So Ali up to P10.
Yeah, it's good. I thought MTJ was going for that then, he just later on the brakes then I didn't. And then Slim, X Gamer, Yeast, and Tom Gaprof as well. It's all just becoming the DRS train now. It's going to be really hard unless you've got huge straight line speed to get past.
Yeah, so MDJ and Tom Gaprof, both of them pretty much on all tyres, same with Cesaro as well. So they might struggle with a bit of tyre wear at the end. So it lap old soft tyres, so he's going to be the one that's struggling the most. So King David really needs to start pulling the gap here to Hazara before Hazara starts to close that gap once again towards the end of the race. But at the moment he's not really doing it. Hazara's staying with that DRS, which doesn't have King David at all.
XK might be getting a move on Tom Durcroft on here if he gets the better exit, which he does not, so it's going to go on even further. Now with MDJ falling out the DRS, he's going to be falling prey to Tom Durcroft and everyone behind him soon.
So yeah, pretty much everyone's so close together at the moment. MDJ falling out like DRS now to Avind. Senna Martins with another 3-second penalty as well. Lost Smithy. So it might be joining us back later on. He has now left the party. So some internet issues there from Smithy. Tonga Prof starting to get a little bit closer to MDJ. MDJ starting to struggle now on these old medium tyres. Zodivide really close to Hazara now. Might give him a chance to go up onto the inside at the stadium corner. I don't know what corner it is, that's why I'm just saying it's a corner. Because it is a corner. Oh, Cesaro nearly loses it. I was trying to take back out with that, otherwise he would have been going into the back of him. And I think if I will be getting, yes, he gets the move done pretty easily, to be fair. He'll have black step to 3, and that is for Senna Martin. Senna is out, and we have another safety car. So these guys should pretty much be going in now for soft tyres to the end of the race. As yeah, pretty much everyone is now coming in. McLaren's double sacking. Yep, everyone is in for new tyres. As expected, onto the soft tyres as well. Is the safety car in this lap? No, it's not. It'll be in next lap. So we'll have about 5 laps of running when the safety car comes in, which should be this lap. So it pretty much was waiting in for the safety car to come in. Penalty situation, 3 seconds, 12 seconds for Slim, 6 seconds and 6 seconds for the Yeast. And Frederick. We have lost about 7 cars for this race at the moment, at this stage. And after this, yeah, get the race back underway. So Slim, no, I don't want that one. I mean, that's 12 seconds for Slim. He's going to lose all of that time at the end. A lot of pit stops during this Grand Prix as well. So King David leading this grid for the first time. Hazara's led the last 2. So let's see if King David does anything different towards what Hazara does. Now he's gone, and our Devire's not really gone with him. Hazara's going to get that slipstream instead, though. Side by side between X-Gamer and who is that? Tom Gaprof. Our Divine and Hazara's going side by side as well. X-Gamer pretty much going nearly off the track, but he gets away with it. X-Gamer gets the better exit on Tom Gaprof. X-Gamer and Tom Gaprof again side by side. Who will get this position for this P5? Will it be X-Gamer? Will it be Tom? It will be X-Gamer. Ali gets another penalty. So the field pretty much all together at the moment still. Frederick with a 3-second penalty. Hazara really behind Divine at the moment. Slim and Yeast both getting penalties now. DRS is now enabled, so it gives Divine the chance to take the lead. Here he comes then. Divine, I think he gets the move done. Yes, out on the outside. He gets the move done, and we'll also get the penalty on the DRS, which King David will not. And then it'll give Hazara now with the chance to get past King David. Goes up the inside for turn 4, which then comes turn 5, and again he gets the move done. So King David down to P3 now. At this stage, the championship, Constructors Championship fight will go to Abu Dhabi. Next week, of course. Behind the fastest lap. Go on to the penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. 2 laps to go. Prof again with another penalty. Now on 6 seconds of penalties. X Game is going to at least go onto the podium at this stage. The Total Prof is now having a look at X Gamer, but I don't think he can really do anything. MDJ and King David could be huge for that championship constructors fight. Really get the move done. What is the penalty situation between these two? 3 seconds between these two at the moment. Still side by side at this stage. Both can get DRS. King David has to back out of that move. And I think MDJ will take that P3 position off from King David. 2 guys at the front go side by side, nearly make contact. Hazara does well to avoid that incident happening, and Hazara will take the lead. Hazara, of course, with no penalties. X Gamer is going to be probably promoted to P2 at the moment, with Divine finishing P3. What if I had the last opportunity on the hairpin? I don't think it will come. And I think that will be it. Hazara should win this race. If Game has fallen right down. Something's happened to If Game up. But Hazara will take the win. I define P2, MDJ P3. If Game has taken that podium position. And that is pretty much that. We'll go through the results very shortly. I Divine, the driver of the day, probably agree with that. He did start from the back of the grid. So this is the results. Azara P1, Advine P2, X Gamer P3, MDJ 4th, King David 5th, Matty 6th, Tom Croft 7th, Ali in 8th, East in 9th, Frederick in 10th, Slim 11th, and then non-finishers were Senna, Mauser, Norloser, Smithy, Martin, Andrew, Langville. So that's it. We'll be back next week. I'm not doing interviews for a valid reason. I'm not going to mention it on stream, but anyway, that's going to be it. We'll be back for next week in Abu Dhabi for the final round, where it's going to be Alfa Romeo versus McLaren.